Hi there, I'm George Northwood and I'm delighted to have the team at feelunique here in my London salon. I'm here with you to share my 12 years worth of experience, including all my tips, tricks, secrets and ways to style the hair to make your lives easier and your hair look fabulous. So tell me about your hair, what's your gripes?
Volume mainly. Basically I can rough dry it in the morning, blow dry it and everything else, but the minute I leave my house it's just flat. Like I've not done anything to it and I just need some tips or tricks to keep that volume.
Okay, fine. We're going to give you some tips today to sort that out.
Perfect.
Okay, so Georgina, we've done the first thing you need to do when you want body in your hair is firstly go for volumizing shampoo. Today we've used Pureology, Pure Volume. Really amazing shampoo and conditioner. Gets the scalp nice and clean so it lifts the hair, and a really nice light conditioner just to sort of tangle through the ends but not weigh it down. We've washed and part dried the hair, and then because we're focusing on the root, what we've done is we've sprayed a load of this Dense FX right in at the root. Okay? Any volumizing spray, just spray right in at the root, so that will really boost up the volume. Where do you normally wear your parting?
To the right hand side.
To the right, so over here. So what we're actually going to do is during the rough dry, we're going to blow dry it the opposite way we want it to sit, just because then when we do go and put the parting in there, you'll then have the body of it all being blown that way against you to give it more lift. So I'm going to take a slither of hair across the front because you do want a bit of hair coming onto the face. So we're going to keep this bit really, really flat on the face, and then we're going to blast the rest and really get the heat and the body in at that root. You can see I'm drying this, but I'm keeping this front bit flatter and all my body's here behind. You can see you've already got body in there because look, the root's lifted. Okay, so we've now blow dried that. As you can see, you've got quite a bit of root lift in there, the opposite way that you want it to go. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to work around the hair. I'm going to apply some heat in at the root to encourage the lift on the top of the head, and then smooth down the hair for the mid-lengths and ends. Okay, now we've come to the important part, the top bit, which is where the body comes from. So we're just going to blow dry this top bit, apart from the bit that we left out at the start. We're going to dry this all back to get the body in. So we're going to work section by section across the top of the head, lift each section up, apply heat to the root, and then blow dry it back. So we're just echoing that body that we put in the start from the rough dry. Okay, round for the front bit. Although we've got body for the rest of the hair, as you can see, look, there's some nice body here. We don't want the front going back, we almost want the front coming onto the face. So what I'm going to do, this front little section here, is just blow dry it forward onto the face, just to give it some shape. Blow drying the front onto the face, just down here over the temple area, just to create some flatness here. Okay, now to just finish off, we're going to shake it on a cool heat because we want to, where it cools is where the hair sets. Put it into shape and then add a bit of hairspray.
Oh my God, I love it already.
Can you see you've just got that body up the top here and the width and the lift that you need. It's having this front bit flatter, although you have got a natural sort of cowlick here, so for you it's harder work. But if you didn't blow dry that front, that would almost be higher than the rest. But the thing is as well, because that's had a lift now, that will last the day, and it's more about, for me, it's given you more width in your face and everything. It's brought the hair out all around the top. So you're always working this top sort of horseshoe section of hair. This is the bit you want to get the body and the lift from the rough dry to the blow dry and everything. And then once you've got it in place like that, add a little bit of hairspray. A little tip for body is if you literally just spray it up and sort of zhuzh it up at the roots a little bit. How does it feel?
Amazing. It definitely feels like it would last a lot longer than usual now as well.
Good. Do you feel like it's sort of lifted a bit at the roots?
Yeah, I feel like it's lifted a bit, but not too much, because sometimes I think when I blow dry it all back, I end up way out here, and then...
Yeah, you can get carried away and make it huge, and then that's the sort of false body that just drops as soon as you leave. This has had products and all the work intended just to really get that body in, but the real test is how it is sort of later on today and all the rest of it. So yeah, I think you'll find this will last you really well.
I'll be sure to let you know.
Good, let me know.
So this is amazing, I love it, and I realise now I've been doing it wrong, blow drying it and everything else. However, my ultimate fantasy hair is big Victoria's Secret's catwalk style hair. What's a way that I can get that look without the hair pieces?
Okay, it just comes down to getting more body in and that real sort of va-va-voom volume, I would call it. So what we're going to do is use a technique of back combing with some products just to really give it that fullness at the roots. So what we're going to do is work through the hair, almost the same pattern that we blow dried it before. We're going to take a section, hold it taut, go into the hair and push down into the root. I'm going to do that a couple of times and that's all. Okay, do you want to have a go this time?
Yeah.
Hold the hair up tight like that. And then with your comb, go in and push down into the hair.
So about this way, far
and
up?
down. Real down, 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 down. Perfect. And again, up, down, in. Yeah. And that's it. So yeah, that you can tell that's the beginnings of. All you need to do is make sure when you're back combing is you want the body at the root. So push the hair down to the root. Get it right in at the root. Lift the hair. Have a go again.
So about this far?
Yeah, down,
and then
push
all
right
the way
into
down.
the root. Keep pushing and go right down. Perfect, perfect. And again. Perfect. The only thing is when you brush it out, take a paddle brush and just brush from the ends and work upwards. Don't go straight in at the root to brush it out. And then we're just going to work back as far as, again, as I said with the blow drying, it's like the horseshoe effect. So we don't need to go any lower than this for the body, but we'll do this last section here. Go right into the hair. And then to cheat a little bit, which is a great product, we're going to use this Quick Tease, which is a back combing spray. So what we're going to do is then spritz it onto the back combing we've just done. We don't want it to get too wide, so this could actually be enough. So we've put our body in like this. With a paddle brush, we're just going to lightly smooth over the top. And then to echo that, if you want body through the rest of the hair, then I would clip it up section by section and I just lightly go in, maybe with a brush, and just back brush a little bit. With back brushing, you pull the whole hair that you want, you get the brush underneath and just brush upwards into the hair, and then you just brush it over.
Wow, that's big hair.
When you're brushing over back combing, don't go into the hair, just brush the surface of it. And then if we want to just set it in place, again, just a spritz of hairspray, just to sort of set it in place. Another tip for getting body in the hair is, even if it's freshly washed hair and you're just going out in the evening and it's had the day, or day 2, day 3 hair, best way to give it a bit of a spritz and body at the root is just a bit dry shampoo. You just literally spray it onto the hair. I want you to do this because this is what you'll be doing on a daily basis, is just lifting the hair, spritzing a bit of dry shampoo into the roots and then letting it fall, and just work it with your hands. No combs, no brushes, nothing.
About that much?
Perfect. Spray in. Great.
And then...
Amazing. Spray it in there. Yeah. It's like an instant plumper lifter for the hair. Look at that.
That's so quick and so handy. You can have it in your drawer, just end of the day.
Exactly, exactly, really easy. Great way, you've washed your hair in the morning, you've got all the body in, you've had your day at your office, it's been a bit hot and all the rest of it, commute to work, gone a bit flat. That's what you do before you meet your mates at the pub. There we go. Big enough?
I think so, I love it, thank you.
You're welcome.
Hi, I'm Georgina Hardiman, beauty assistant at feelunique, and I've been one of your hair models today.